Hello children, myself Divya Sharma from Shiv Jyoti Educational Group Kota. Today we are going to have revision of chapter 5, the Great Indian Desert. We will be recapitulating the points covered in the chapter through points to remember. First we learnt about location. To the west of the northern plains lies the Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. Then we learnt about climate. The climate of the desert is very extreme. That means during the summer the days are very hot and the days are pleasant during the winter. Vegetation, as there is very little rainfall in the desert region, so you will find no vegetation in the desert. You will only find few scattered bushes or thorny shrubs growing. Then we learnt about landforms. As the land is very dry and there is very little rainfall, so due to soil erosion is there due to wind. Okay, and the desert, you will find in the desert small hills of sand develop, and these are called sand dunes, and they keep on shifting due to the action of the wind. Then we learnt about life in the desert regions of Rajasthan. Life in the desert areas of Rajasthan is pretty hard due to the shortage of water and due to the dry sandy soil. And mostly the people rear camels and cattle such as sheep and goat. Then last we learnt about the role of tourism in the Thar Desert. What role has tourism played in the Thar Desert, as it is one of the most important industry of the state. So people from all over the world come over here, and the desert festival of Jaisalmer is very popular. So this is how the tourism has played the main role, and you will also find some old forts and historical monuments which are of great tourist attraction. So these are all the points covered in the chapter, children. Now we will move ahead with the discussion of bookwork, internal questions and the copy work. Okay. First exercise A, fill in the blanks. First, a flat area with sandy soil and very little rain and vegetation is called a desert. We learnt that desert is a area of land which is completely covered by sand and you won't find any vegetation over there. Okay. Second, sand dunes are small hills of sand that keep shifting in the wind. Hills of sand, you call them sand dunes. Okay. Third, a green area with water in the middle of a desert is called an oasis. Wherever the underground water comes up to the surface, okay, that area has some greenery and that is called oasis. Fourth, people who do not settle down at one place and move their home from place to place are called nomads. Okay. Fifth, the most useful animal for the people of the Thar Desert is the camel. Sixth, the desert festival held at Jaisalmer every year is a great tourist attraction. Okay, desert festival which is held at Jaisalmer, it's one of the greatest tourist attraction of the place. Now exercise B, that is write T for true and F for false sentences. First, the Aravalli range of hills is to the south of the Thar Desert. This sentence is false. Second, sand heats up quickly in the day and cools quickly at night. This is true. Third, sand dunes shift because of soil erosion by water. The statement is false. Fourth, in an oasis, underground water is brought out by digging wells. This is also false. Fifth, camel milk is popular among the people of Rajasthan. The statement is true. Sixth, the people of Rajasthan earn a lot of money from tourism. This is true. Now let's move ahead with MCQ. Multiple choice questions. First, which of these is to the south of the Thar desert? A. Satluj River Basin, Aravalli Hills, Indus River Basin, or Run of Kutch. D is the correct option over here. That correct answer is Run of Kutch. Second, which of these best describes the climate in the Thar desert? Hot days and nights during summer and winter, hot days, cold nights during summer and winter, hot days, cool nights during summer, cool days and cold nights during winter, hot days and nights during summer, cold days and nights during winter. C is the correct option, so you have to tick C. Third, which of these crops cannot be normally grown in Rajasthan? Wheat, rice, jowar, or bajra? The correct option is B, that is rice. Fourth, which of these is called the ship of the desert? A. Horse, tractor, donkey, camel. The correct option is D, so you have to tick on D, camel. Fifth, which of these best describes Banjaras? They live in small villages around an oasis. They do not settle down at one place. They live in large cities and raise cattle. They live in fertile areas and grow crops. B is the correct option, that is, they do not settle down at one place. This was the bookwork, children. Now let's discuss the internal questions of the chapter. Question 1. Name the range of hills situated to the southeast of the Thar desert. Answer, the Aravalli range. Question 2. By which name are the nomads of the Thar desert called? Answer, Banjaras. You have 2 internal questions in the chapter. Now let's move ahead with the copy work. Okay. Define the following. First, nomads. People who do not settle down at one place and keep moving around. These people do not settle down at one place, they keep on moving. These are called nomads. Second, oasis. An area in a desert with water and greenery. As I told you, in desert, some areas you will find where the underground water comes up to the surface, and there you can find greenery. That area is called oasis. Okay. Now, answer the following questions. Question 1. What is a desert? Answer, a flat area with sandy soil and very little rain and vegetation is called a desert. Question number 2. Question 2. Why are days hot and nights cool in the desert? Answer, days are hot and nights are cool in the desert because the sand heats up quickly in the day and cools down fast at night. Therefore, you will notice that the days are hot and the nights are cool in the desert. Question number 3. What is a sand dune? Why does it keep shifting? Answer, a small hill of sand in a desert is called a sand dune. It keeps shifting due to strong winds. Okay. Small hills of sand you will find in the desert. These are called sand dunes and they keep on shifting from one place to another due to the strong blowing winds. Question 4. What has been the effect of the Indira Gandhi Canal on the Thar desert? Answer, the canal provides water to parts of the Thar desert. Now, farmers can grow a variety of crops and the land has become green. Because Indira Gandhi Canal provides water to some parts of the Thar desert, which has made possible for the farmers to grow crops over there. Question number 5. Why is the camel still a very important means of transport in the desert? Answer, the camel is still a very important means of transport in the desert because it is the only animal which can bear the heat and walk easily on the sand. It is used to carry loads, pull carts and plough fields. As you all are well aware that camel is called the ship of the desert because it can stay without water for a very long time, and also it is used to carry loads, plough fields and pull carts. Children, this was all about your copy work. Do give a read to the chapter again. Thank you.